Hello students, myself Sudip Sadroy from DAV Public School, MTPS Kati. In my today's session of lecture, uh, I'm going to, first of all, I would like to revise the recalled identities that you have learned. After that, we will learn factorization of algebraic expression and we'll do some of the problems based on this algebraic factorization of algebraic expression. First of all, we should recall the identities that we have studied so far. The first one identity was identity number one. It was a plus b whole square is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. You must recall it. All are positive here. Identity number two, it was a minus b whole square is equal to a square. Middle term was minus 2ab and plus b square. The third identity that we had studied, identity number three, a square minus b square is equal to a plus b whole into a minus b. Okay, now the fourth identity that we had studied, that a plus b plus about trinomial, a plus b plus whole square is equal to a square plus b square plus c square plus 2ab plus 2bc and plus 2c. This was the fourth identity, and fifth identity that we had studied was x square plus a plus b whole into x plus a into b is equal to x plus a into x plus b. Okay, or it was first x plus a into x plus b, and then it was equal to x square plus a plus b into x plus a into b. So we have learned the five identities, and you must remember and recall, memorized all the identities written over here. You should be in practice of having learned all the identity perfectly well, so that the factorization in this lesson we are going to use all these identities, and on the basis of this identity we have to do factorization. So identity number one, a plus b whole square is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. A minus b whole square, a square minus 2ab plus b square. Now, I had already told you that here in this only middle term is minus. The third identity, a square minus b square, rather this is very important identity, okay, and so it is a plus b whole into a minus b whole. Now a plus b plus c, the trinomial square, a plus b plus c whole square, a square plus b square plus c square plus 2ab plus 2bc plus 2c, 2ab and 2bc and 2ca. Okay, so these are five identities you must always recall, because it will be used in making the factorization problems. First of all, now after recapitulation of these identities, we would like to learn certain terms. That is, what you mean by factor. Factor, factor, then factorization. First of all, we should learn factor. What is factor? You must have learned in class 6 only that factor of a given number is its exact divisor. Exact divisor means divisor by which a number is divided with zero remainder, and the remainder becomes zero. Then we say that the number the divisor is an exact the divisor is a factor of the given number. Just like if we divide 20 by 5, we are getting 5 4 are 20 and the remainder is 0. So what do you say? Here remainder is 0. It means 20 is exactly divisible by 5. And so 5 is the factor of 20. Why? Because 20 is exactly divisible by 5. And so we say that 5 is a factor of 20. So you have come to know what is the meaning of factor. Factor is an exact divisor of a given number. Means factor is a divisor which divides the given number exactly, that is with 0 remainder. So here factor, so you have understood in algebraic expressions also the factor plays the same role as the divisor in arithmetics. Okay. Now let us see, we have seen certain expressions that algebraic expressions can be written in the form of the product of two or more expressions. What does it mean? We have seen, or if we haven't seen, we will see now that an algebraic expression can be written in the form of the product of two or more expressions. And these two or more expressions are called the factors of the given expression. Do you understand? An algebraic expression can be written in the form of the product of two or more algebraic expressions. And each of these is called the factor of the given algebraic expression. Let us see an algebraic expression can be written in the form of in the can be written or can be expressed as the product of two or more, can be expressed as the product of two or more expressions. Two or more expressions. Each of these expressions is called factor. A factor of the given expression. An algebraic expression can be expressed as the product of two or more expressions. Each of these expressions is called a factor of the given expression. What does it mean? Let us see it very clearly that, for example, let us see, For example, for example, let us see what does it mean. An algebraic expression can be expressed as the product of two or more expressions. Each of these expressions is called a factor of the given expression, and the process of writing now factorization. What is factorization? The process of the process of writing a given expression as the product of two or more called factorization. The process of writing a given expression as the product of two or more expressions is called factorization. Let us see. First of all, let us see factor, then factorization. Let us see here. An algebraic expression can be expressed as the product of two or more expressions. Each of these expressions is called a factor of the given expression. Let us see. Let us see a square minus b square. You see how it is written? A plus b into a minus b. You are watching over here. Here a square minus b square is written a plus b into a minus b. What does it mean? This expression a square minus b square is written in the form of the product of a plus b and a minus b. A plus b is also an expression, a minus b is also an expression. So this expression a square minus b square can be written as the product of two expressions. What are they? A plus b into a minus b. So a plus b and a minus b, this is called factor. This is called factor. Factor of a square minus b square. All have understood? Similarly, you can say that a plus b, a square plus b square plus 2ab, it can be written a plus b into a minus into a plus b. A plus b into a plus b whole square. A plus b whole square is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. Here a square plus b square plus 2ab has been expressed in the form of two expressions, a product of two expressions, that is a plus b into a plus b. So here a plus b and a plus b are the factors of expression a square plus 2ab. All of you understood? Let us have such a very simple example. 4x square plus 8xy. It is like this. If you factorize, you haven't learned, but you can learn now. We take 4x as common. Okay. So what do we have here? X plus 2y. Now you will see this example. Here 4x square plus 8xy, it is an algebraic expression. It has been written as the product of two expressions. What are the two expressions? 4x and x plus 2y. What are the two expressions? 4x into x plus 2y. Here two expressions are there, 4x and x plus 2y. So here 4x square plus 8xy has been written as the product of 4x and x plus 2y. So 4x and x plus 2y, what are they? They are the factors of 4x square plus 8xy, the given expression. All have understood? I think you would have got it. So these are the factors, okay? And factorization is and what is factorization? The process of writing a given expression as the product of two or more expressions is called factorization. और वह प्रोसेस, वह तरीका, वह विधि जिसमें हम किसी एक्सप्रेशन को, किसी अलजेब्रिक एक्सप्रेशन को दो या दो से अधिक अलजेब्रिक एक्सप्रेशन के प्रोडक्ट के रूप में लिख सकते हैं, इस प्रोसेस को हम लोग क्या कहते हैं? फैक्टराइजेशन कहते हैं। हिंदी में इसको गुणनखंड, फैक्टर को कहते हैं गुणनखंड, एंड इस प्रक्रिया को भी गुणनखंड निकालना कहते हैं, फैक्टराइजेशन। So the process of writing a given expression as the product of two or more expressions is called factorization. What is factorization? Factorization is a process. Factorization is a process by virtue of which, in this process, what do? We used to write an expression, an algebraic expression, in the form of the product of two expressions. वह तरीका, वह पद्धति, वह विधि जिसके द्वारा हम किसी दिए गए एक्सप्रेशन को दो या दो से अधिक अलजेब्रिक एक्सप्रेशन के प्रोडक्ट के रूप में लिखते हैं, इस प्रोसेस को हम फैक्टराइजेशन कहते हैं। Sort of understood? Factorization nothing else but the art of writing a given expression and given algebraic expression in the form of the product of two or more expressions. Okay? All have understood? Very good. Now, I think you have come to know about the factors and factorization. Now let us move to switch over to another thing. That is how to do the factorization of the given expressions. Today we would like to do certain problems. Okay. So as I have told you, the process is of two types. Factorization will be done. In factorization we will adopt two methods. Okay. First of all, by taking common. Common factor out, and another method is by using identities. Here you have seen what we have done. We have simply taken common 4x. What is the art of taking common? What is the way? What is the art of taking common? Let us see. 4x square plus 8xy. इस दोनों में हम यह देखते हैं कौन सा ऐसा टर्म है जो दोनों में है. ओके, तो 4 इसमें भी है और 4 इसमें भी है. कैसे है? 2 4 है. 4 into 2 8, 4x into 2 8x. तो इसमें 4x इसमें भी है, 4x इसमें भी है. और क्या है? x इसमें भी है, x इसमें x स्क्वायर है लेकिन इसमें x है. तो कम से कम x तो दोनों में है. So what may be taken out common? Will be taken out common 4x. क्योंकि 4 दोनों में है और x दोनों में है, इसलिए हमने 4 into x कॉमन ले लिया. जो दोनों में है उसको हमने बाहर निकाल लिया. जब इसको हमने बाहर निकाल लिया तो फिर बचा क्या है? 4x से इसमें डिवाइड करोगे बच्चों, तो 4x स्क्वायर में 4x से डिवाइड करोगे. यहां देखो 4x स्क्वायर में 4x से हमने डिवाइड किया, कॉमन लिया. कॉमन लिया मतलब डिवाइड किया. 4 4 और ये हो जाएगा x टू द पावर 2 माइनस 1 बराबर x। दूसरा x है ना, ऐसे समझो कि x गुना x है बटे x है, तो ये x कट गया, क्या बचा x बचा। तो 4x² में हमने जो कॉमन लिया उसे डिवाइड किया तो क्या मिला हमको x मिला, जो x हमने लिख दिया। अगेन 8xy है, 8xy में हम 4x से डिवाइड करेंगे, सी 4 टू 8 एंड x कट गया, क्या बच गया 2y। सो कॉमन लेने का मतलब होता है जो टर्म हम कॉमन लेते हैं उससे दिए गए सारे टर्म में डिवाइड करना। क्लियर? 4x², 8xy, हमने 4x कॉमन लिया, मैक्सिमम जो हो सकता है। तो आपने 7th में आपको पढ़ना है, 7th में आपने पढ़ा है फैक्टराइजेशन, अलजेब्रिक आइडेंटिटी में या अलजेब्रिक एक्सप्रेशन में, ये फैक्टराइजेशन का चैप्टर था, उसमें आपने पढ़ा है कॉमन कैसे लिया जाता है। मतलब एचसीएफ लेते हैं, 4 और 8 का एचसीएफ क्या होगा 4 होगा, और x² और x का एचसीएफ क्या होगा x होगा, नहीं होगा। 4 और 8 का एचसीएफ 4 होगा और x² और x का एचसीएफ x होगा, इसलिए 4x हमारा कॉमन हो गया। और कॉमन होने का मतलब है इस दोनों में टर्म में डिवाइड करेंगे तो ये मिल गया आपको x मिल गया और प्लस इसमें क्या बचा 2y बच गया, so x plus 2y। So this is the way of taking common. We will deal whenever needed. The art of taking common would also be exercised, be used when there is need. Now mainly we have to deal with by using identities. Okay, factorization by using identity. In your syllabus, in your course of book, here there is application of different types of identities, whatever you have studied, that all the 5 identities, there is application of all the 5 identities, and on the basis of the given identities you will be given to do factorization. Let us see a question, factorize y² plus 4y plus 4. पहला see factorize y² plus 4y and plus 4. Let us see on which identity is it based. First of all, we have to understand the identity on which this expression is based. So recall, there are 3 terms. There are 3 terms. So in which identities you have seen there are 3 terms? You have seen a plus b whole square, a square plus 2ab plus b square, 3 terms. A minus b whole square, a square minus 2ab plus b square. So this identity may be either of the two, based on either of the 2 identities, a plus b whole square or a minus b whole square. a minus b whole square में क्यों नहीं, a plus b whole square तीनों टर्म पॉजिटिव है और a plus b whole square में तीनों टर्म पॉजिटिव होता है, a square plus 2ab plus b square होता है। a minus b whole square में a square minus 2ab plus b square, मिडिल टर्म माइनस वाला होता है, a minus b whole square we have seen. So here you may think that here the middle term is positive one. So can you use a minus b whole square? No, because the middle term gives us positive. Therefore we will struck in our mind that here we have to use the identity a plus b whole square. Now we have to find out what is a and what is b. If we understand, if we recognize a and b, naturally the middle term 2ab will be found out. Clear? So what is needed to be found? We have needed to be found to find the value of a and b. Let us see. Y square, it can be written y whole square. Now leave this middle term, come here. How it can be written? 2a square. 4 can be written 2a square or not? Clear? Y square can be written y whole square or not? And it can be written 2 whole square or not? So we have found here a and here it is b. So a and b we have found. Can't we find 2ab? Yes. Then what will be 2ab? 2 into y into 2. 2 into y into 2. And now it is equal to 4y. 4y, 2y into 2, what is this? 2 to the 4y. So middle term we have got. Now it has come on the formula, on the identity, a square plus 2ab plus b square. Clear? This identity has come on the pattern a square plus 2ab plus b square. Let us understand it once again. Here there are three terms. So naturally we have the identity a plus b whole square, a square plus 2a plus b square, a minus b whole square, a square minus 2ab plus b square. So, but the in a minus b whole square we see that the middle term is negative, but here the middle term is positive. Therefore, our mind must strike on the first identity, that is a plus b whole square. Now what we have to do, we have to find the recognize a and b. So how it can be recognized? See, this first term can be written y whole square and the last term can be written 2 whole square. Now let us forget the middle term. Now if we have recognized a and b, the middle term can easily be written. It is 2 into y into 2 into a into b. So we have found here, and it can be written, it is on the formula 2 into a into b. So it has come on the formula a plus a square plus 2ab plus b square. You know, a plus b whole square is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. And now this expression is on the pattern a square plus 2ab plus b square, and it will be equal to how much? A plus b whole square. Right? It is this expression is on the pattern of a square plus 2a plus b square. On the right side of the identity, the right hand side of the identity, a plus b whole square is equal to a square plus 2a plus b square. Therefore, a square plus, it is a square plus 2ab plus b square, and it must be equal to a plus b whole square. And so recognize a. What is a? Sorry, here a is y. What is a? Y plus 2 whole square. And this can be written y plus 2 into y plus 2. Now we have got the factor. This expression is written in the form of product of two factors, y plus 2 into y plus 2. Therefore, we have got the factor. Clear? Now let us see one more example. Let us see one more example. Let us see one more example. Factorize 16m square minus 40mm plus 25n square. See, this identity also has three terms. Okay, this identity also has three terms. So our mind must strike on what algebraic identity is it based. Naturally, we may have our idea because this middle term has minus sign. So we'll recall the formula a minus b whole square. A square minus 2ab plus b square. It is based on a square minus 2ab plus b square. So it can be written. Now we have to recognize a and b. Here it is a square and here it is b square. Then what is a? What is b? ये 16m square है और ये क्या है 25n स्क्वायर. यानी ये a स्क्वायर है और ये b स्क्वायर है. तो a क्या होगा, b क्या होगा. 16m स्क्वायर है, इट कैन बी रिटन 4m स्क्वायर. समझ में आ गया. ये हो गया 4 4 16 m का स्क्वायर 16m स्क्वायर. सो a इज इक्वल टू 4. नाउ हियर 25n स्क्वायर. b क्या होगा, b स्क्वायर बराबर 25n स्क्वायर. देन b बराबर क्या होगा, देखो b स्क्वायर समझो यहाँ पर 25n स्क्वायर. तो आप लोग जानते हैं कि जब b होगा स्क्वायर रूट ऑफ b स्क्वायर होगा, स्क्वायर रूट इधर हो जाएगा 25n स्क्वायर, ये हो जाएगा b बराबर ये हो जाएगा 5n होगा. नहीं होगा, होगा। सिमिलरली देन b will be 5n का होल स्क्वायर। नाउ दिस इज a, दिस इज b। a और b हमको मिल गया। व्हाट इज a इज इक्वल टू 4m एंड व्हाट इज b, इट इज 5n। तो फिर माइनस बीच वाला टर्म क्या हो जाएगा, -2 इंटू a 4m into b 5n, and now this will be, this has come on the pattern a square minus 2ab plus b square, है ना। तो इसको लिख सकते हैं 4 क्या होता है, a square minus 2ab plus b square बराबर इक्वल टू a minus b whole square, therefore it is 4m minus 5n whole square, and it can further be written 4m minus 5n into 4m minus 5n. Okay, so all of you understood these two examples. Now let us see one more example I would like to explain, and after that I will stop today's lecture. I will give you some problems from your worksheet 6, and tomorrow we will discuss the other questions of this exercise, because today it is not possible to explain all the types of factorization based on these identities. So let us see one more example. Factorize m square 9m square 9y square minus 16, 9y square minus 16. Let us see, let us recall the identity which has two terms, okay, and that is also in the form of a square and b square. This is based on the formula, on the identity a square minus b square barabar a plus b into a minus b. Here a square, this can be written 3y whole square, and b square, this can be written 4 square. This is a, this is b. ओके, जहां भी आप दो टर्म देखोगे तो दिमाग में लाना है कि ए स्क्वायर और माइनस हो बीच में, तो दिमाग में लाना है कि ए स्क्वायर माइनस बी स्क्वायर पर हो सकता है। तब ए स्क्वायर माइनस बी स्क्वायर पर डाल के देखेंगे, ए और बी का पता करेंगे। ए हो जाएगा 3y का होल स्क्वायर और बी हो जाएगा 4 का होल स्क्वायर। नाउ इट इज ए स्क्वायर माइनस बी स्क्वायर, ओके, एंड नाउ यू नो द फॉर्मूला ए स्क्वायर माइनस बी स्क्वायर is equal to a plus b into a minus b. Okay, so see, it is based on a square minus b square, so it is equal to a plus b into a minus b, and this is equal to a plus b. What is a? 3y. What is b? 4, and 3y, a minus b minus b. Very simple. Okay, suppose you are given 25x square minus 36y square. Suppose this can be written 5x whole square minus 6y whole square. Here it is a and here it is b. Now a square minus b square, a plus b, 5x plus 6y into 5x minus 6y. Okay. So dear students, you have come to know, we have understood, we have explained the three types of identities based factorization. That is the identity first a plus b whole square, based factorization, the another identity a minus b whole square based factorization, and the third identity, that is a square minus b square based factorization. We have to recognize, only we have to find out the value of a and b. a और b को निकालना, पहचानना हम समझ गए, तो समझ लीजिए कि हमारा फैक्टराइजेशन समझ में आ गया. So with these words I am going to stop my lecture. I will send some of the problems from your book on your snap work, which you will try, understand and do. Okay, and so with these words I am going to end my lecture. Thank you and have a nice day.